It's the summer, and we're on a road trip in our Tesla Model Y. In the last 6 episodes, we headed north towards Crater Lake. Now we're on our southbound leg of the trip, going down towards Lassen Volcanic National Park and going back to the Bay Area.
Then you said, don't you be afraid of when your life's gonna end.
In this episode, we head out from Klamath Falls with a sweet American breakfast, stopping to check out waterfowl at the edge of Klamath Lake.
Right here, on this ground where we are standing, holding dreams.
The southbound drive is smooth and accented by clear views of picturesque Mount Shasta. We go hiking and spelunking in a dark, musty cave.
Than we planned it. This rising sun was meant for you and I
feed some very greedy and eager geese by the Sacramento River. We finally wrap up the day with a family dinner at a Mexican cantina.
今天早晨来吃一个美式早餐。这家特别火，来准备吃我的 waffle。哇，看起来很棒啊，很香，这个奶油。这里有草莓、奶油，然后还有这种菠萝。
哇，
小菠萝，
水果的。
对啊，
我的是有 bacon。
这是
bacon。今天我选的 over easy。
就两面都煎，但是
对，中间是糖的，对。11:06，我们现在要去小湖边看鸟。 这是大镜头，这是2019年 Amazon Prime Day 买的，是800块钱的 Lens 照相机 combo， 94块钱买的。我在 Slick Deals Midnight 的时候上看，发现 Sony 的照相机。After enjoying a good breakfast and doing some bird watching at Putnam's Point, we headed southbound towards Mount Shasta.
Over mountains, through the valleys, all that's in between. As long as you're here with me. Do you feel what I feel? There's a song all around us. I can hear it in you. This whole big world is ours. This whole big world is ours. Wander near and far.
With all that driving towards Mount Shasta, I realized it kind of looked familiar. Mount Shasta. Turns out it's the source of Crystal Geyser's water and also the mountain on the label. 长得挺像的。
哦，对哦，回来可以对比一下我们拍到的。
Our first stop is going to be Pluto's Cave to do some cave exploration. I'd found Pluto's Cave on Google Maps and it looked really interesting, but I didn't realize it was such a long, dusty road to get there.
看这个勇敢的人，找了一个这种荒地里头的 cave。
The area surrounding the road is a lot of private property, a lot of no trespassing signs and fences and gates everywhere. When we got to the trail, there were a few cars there, but we didn't see anyone around.
我们开过来之后，哇，我的妈呀！
Very dusty. Definitely need a car wash.
大家一起看。我们现在到了这个山洞它的入口，这儿有停了2辆车，它是从一条小路进去，感觉挺精彩的。你看，那我们出发吧。 有点可怕哎，会有那种山洞恐惧、幽闭恐惧。我不敢进去。你确定要下去吗？你敢下去吗？
After a brief hike up a dusty, dry hill, we found the unmarked area, which was Pluto's cave.
小阿伦挺勇敢的。
From afar, it's just a big, dark hole in the side of a rock. When you get close, you'll see there's a lot of graffiti inside. When you walk in, you smell urine, as if someone's been living there for a while. It doesn't sound like a great place to visit, but actually inside were some great views, kind of reminiscent of Antelope Canyon, with tall, misshapen canyon walls and light streaming in through a small hole in the ceiling. 刚从里头出来，
对，
这位没进去。
我在上面看见。
挺好。
就我胆子比较小，大家可能多几个人一起来会好一点。我们出来了。
Good。
现在224 mile 1点半，我们现在要去准备充电。希望今天可以再下一场雨。
We took a quick charging stop to top up at Mount Shasta. We kept passing by Lake Shasta, so we decided to pull over and take a look ourselves.
我们到了 Lake Shasta， 我们昨天看的是蓝湖，今天是绿湖。
There was a drought at that time, so the water level was really low. There were quite a few people in houseboats.
我们现在在 Redding 的城市。
After 60 miles, we got to Redding. On the way there, we kept seeing signs for Turtle Bay, so we stopped off. There's a small science center here and a beautiful bridge right on the Sacramento River.
哎，它上来了。哦，嗨鹅，你不要来啄我哦。
We didn't have anything to feed the geese, and they kept looking at us, so we found a mulberry tree and a blackberry bush nearby.
这个好渴望，这个好渴望再吃哦。它看得懂你，你说没了它就哦，这颗鸭子这个很聪明哦，你看它跑这个快，你看它这一会儿已经跑过来。
熟的 blackberry， 野生的，这有一些还没特别熟的。
小阿伦找到了野生的黑莓，
这可以吃的。
哇，它上来了，哇，哇，你不要让它飞上来。哎啊！
我水。
你还好吗？
没事，它没牙齿，这是什么？
现在是傍晚的风景，湖上波光粼粼的，也很好看。洗了他摘的。
Wild blackberries are very common along the northwestern coast. 像我们在其他地方看也没有熟的，
对啊，
我们在 Oregon 走，只有今天第一次看到有熟的。
对。现在想要能品尝一下，不鼓励大家吃外面的野果子。
啊 ？Good luck。
什么味道？酸吗？
挺酸，酸不甜。
那我觉得这种黑莓都是酸的。那我来尝一个吧。
这个看得最干净。
OK。哦，蛮好吃的。是属于我吃的黑莓里比较甜的了。
哦，这好甜哦！我第一颗不是甜，我第二颗很甜，有点草莓味啊是。那我们
吃最后一颗。
Cheers。
哦，我这颗好酸。
我这个也比较酸。
哦，它的挺大的。哦，这是一个不错的体验。在 Redding 的 Park 逛完，211 迈， 4点50分。
Navigate to Hampton Inn and Suites, Red Bluff.
我们现在到了 Red Bluff， 167 mile， 5点20分。Hello， 这挺有历史的感觉的。Red Bluff 地图。这是我们今晚住的 hotel， 这儿有一个小沙发。这边是 pool view， 可以看到 pool。噔噔噔噔噔噔，哇，好多人在。
After some time at the hotel, we met up with my parents at a Mexican restaurant nearby and had some dinner.
我们来吃一家感觉很正宗的墨西哥菜。
After a few days on the road, it was great to meet up with family and have a meal together. When we came out of the restaurant, there was a nice rainbow to wrap up this day of travel. We'll be traveling together the next day to Lassen Volcanic National Park, so stay tuned for that.